New tonight, a concern from transit agencies after lawmakers make a last-minute change to the governor's transportation bill. Now, the change, a permanent increase to the state's payroll tax, now turned temporary.
K2's Vasily Varlamos live in Salem with that story. And Vasily, transit agencies say major cuts are ahead without these long-term funding commitments, right?
Yes, Steve. TriMet says that this will force over $200 million in cuts to transit services over the next 3 years.
Transit agencies don't have an on-off switch where you can just run an agency and then say the next year it's going to be taken away.
A late change to the governor's transportation bill worrying transit agencies and advocates. The Transportation Committee voting to make an increase to the state's payroll tax temporary. That's a tax on employee wages. For reference, if a person makes $100,000 a year, they currently pay $100 annually in payroll taxes. The tax increase will double that number from January 2026 to the end of 2027. After January 1st, 2028, that tax will return to its current rate. Cassie Wilson, a public transportation advocate, says the lack of certainty beyond 2028 is a frightening reality.
It's really going to reduce or possibly eliminate service in many communities.
A spokesperson for TriMet says this change will force hundreds of millions of dollars in cuts to bus routes, staffing, and general operations over the next 3 years. In written testimony to lawmakers, TriMet General Manager Sam DeSue Jr. said in part, a sunset to the 0.1% increase in 2028 will not leave enough time to generate replacement revenue from another source, while inflation will continue to put pressure on the cost of providing service. Senator Con Pham, the sole Transportation Committee member who voted against this change, says the lack of a long-term funding solution leaves transit agencies facing another financial cliff.
It makes it really difficult for these transit agencies to do planning and to replace the kind of buses and infrastructure that they need.
Now, Pham says a third of Oregonians use public transit regularly, and the failure to properly fund its services will impact some Oregonians' ability to go to work and do other everyday tasks. Live in Salem, Vasily Varlamos, K2 News.
Vasily, thank you.